Hello, my name is Scott Fish, and I just wanted to say that Front Yard Fantasy is the best fantasy channel. They play fun games, have amazing guests, and all the info and analysis you need to win your league. Everybody should subscribe now to Front Yard Fantasy on YouTube. Can you let them go now?
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Fantasy Football Game Show. And thank you, Scott Fish, for that completely uncoerced testimonial. It was of his own free will and volition that he created that. So thank you so much for the kind words, Scott. We really, really appreciate it. Guys,
your sons will be home soon.
I'm your host, Simon, joined as always by my beautiful co-hosts, Josh and John Luke. What's up, guys?
Hey.
What is up? I'm feeling good on a Thursday.
Guys, and also joining us today
I was reading something as you asked me. I was like, oh, yeah, he's talking to me.
Guys, we also have very special guest, Addison Hayes, AmazeHayes _ on Twitter, joining us today. Addison is a developer and content creator over at DLF Football. You can find him on their YouTube channel, DLF TV, Dynasty League Football on YouTube. Addison, thank you so much for joining us today, my man.
Yeah, thank you guys for asking me to hop on and join you guys. And this is going to be super fun. I'm super excited because you gave me the little bit of the lowdown of what we're doing, and I am so freaking pumped to get going.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Do it.
The only thing left to ask, hold on, are you ready to lose, Addison? Because I'm ready to win. I think you're going down, man. I think you're going down. You ready for this?
Yikes. Yeah, we'll find out. We'll see.
All right. Usually I ask it pre-show, but I do it on the show today. I put you on the spot.
Last time you came on, I think we did tiers, so it wasn't one of our competitive games. We were kind of working together. There was some debate, but we were working together to make a list. Today, it is every man for himself. We are fighting to be the champion of Fantasy Fortune today. JL is going to be running the game, so me, you, and Josh are going head to head. We got some people in the chat ready to play Fantasy Fortune with us. Sully, my man, he said, hoping for some good fortune today, as am I. And Craig saying, hey, sounds like we are in for an amazing show. Nice play on the Twitter handle, Craig. Mr. Scampers, our favorite chat cat. Howdy to you as well. Glad to have you in here. And J-Wall, he's letting us know about dreams a little bit more today. The greatest thing about dreams is that they don't expire. Unless they do.
When you die, your dreams expire.
Well, and also, like,
Depends
if I had
how
the
big
dreams
your
of
dreams
being
were.
like an Olympic track athlete, my window is past.
That's true.
That's not happening anymore. I'm past the age limit. I'm past the weight limit. It's just not going to happen. JL, do you have any dreams that have died?
Dreams. Like after people die, some people will carry on dreams, you know?
That's true.
Yeah,
MLK, right? Like
exactly.
Best example.
Exactly.
There you go. Okay, you know
Belief creates the actual fact when it comes down to it, you know?
There we go. Look at the inspiration you're getting on this Thursday.
Okay.
We got Feiji in the chat saying, I feel like the countdown one day will end and Red Zone will appear. Well, today the countdown ended.
Something like that.
And Scott Fish with his completely unprompted testimonial appeared. That would be really funny if one day it ended and just like the other Scott, the Red Zone Scott, was up on our TV.
Did someone let Scott Fish out of the basement?
Oh my God.
No, after the show. It's got to be after the show.
Oh, right.
Albert, what's up? Welcome in. Good afternoon
Albert.
to you as well. And Mr. Scampers, I'm assuming reacting to the Scott Fish video. It was unprompted. I don't know why you guys are reacting like that. And Come Here Now Beach 89 says J Wall and JL are respective Karens. So you guys have been labeled Karens by Come Here Now Beach 89. How does that make you feel? Do you need to talk to his manager?
No.
No? Okay. Trying to break the mold right there.
Stay out of that one.
We got Dame in the chat. What's up? Welcome in. Glad to have you here. And JR saying the chat's performance is dedicated to the brave people of Ukraine. Just to bring that up, like it is unbelievably sad and scary what's going on over there. Our thoughts and prayers, whatever you do, whether it's thoughts, prayers, or both, send them to the people in Ukraine right now and stay up to date on the news over there. It's scary. Come Here Now Beach 89 wants to know what county will surpass the USA in population in 50 years. I'm assuming
County
that
or
country. I bet there's quite a
County.
few. If that's one answer.
Baltimore County. Yeah, probably quite a few. Is there like just like one that's like really on the rise, like Japan or something like that? I don't know. No.
I'm not
Japan
sure.
County.
I have no idea.
Does it exist,
Maybe that
Josh?
trivia will come up tonight on Pub Trivia. Guys, like I mentioned before, we're going to be playing some Fantasy Fortune today. Before we get into that, though, a couple reminders. Number one, if you are not already following our guest Addison, go and do that right now on Twitter at AmazeHaze_. It is right there below his handsome face on the screen. And then two, if you're watching this video, that means you're already on our YouTube or Twitch channels. If you're on YouTube, hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed to Front Yard Fantasy. If you're on Twitch, hit that follow button. It is the easiest way to show your support for what we're doing over here. Guys, you ready to get into some fantasy fortune?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, it was a country, and it appears it was Nigeria. All right.
Nigeria.
I can see that. I can see that.
I know, how do you say it? Lagos or Lagos is one of the most populated cities in the world. I believe it. Come here now, Beach 89. But send us some sources for your trivia. Maybe we'll include it in pub trivia going forward. Guys, before we get started with our game of Fantasy Fortune today, I want to do a rundown of the rules for everybody. This game is just like Wheel of Fortune, but with an NFL and fantasy twist. Instead of spinning a wheel, contestants are going to be answering 50-50, mostly 50-50 NFL or fantasy trivia questions. Something like, who had more rushing yards in the 2021 season, David Montgomery or James Robinson? You would give your answer. If you get it correct, you will be allowed to guess a consonant for the puzzle that will be on the board. If you get it right, there's a consonant up there. You get to go again. At any point during your turn, except after a question has been asked, you can buy a vowel. Vowels will be $100 a piece for each one that shows up on the board. If you manage to get 3 questions and 3 letters correct, that will be the end of your turn. You will have 5 seconds to try to solve the puzzle. If you cannot, we will move on to the next contestant, but you will bank all of the money that you earned up to that point. So it is in your best interest to keep getting questions right, answers right, even if you don't know the answer to the puzzle. We've had people win without solving a single puzzle.
Yes, we have.
Once someone solves a puzzle, the money will go to their bank and we will move on to the next round. And the person with the most money at the end of the game is our Fantasy Fortune champion. And Josh, is your fax machine back up and working?
Let me check. Yep, we're good to go. So Addison, if you win, I will send you all your money. I'll fax you. Excellent. Just give me your fax number. I'll fax it to you. Bitcoin. Yep,
yeah, because I've totally faxed before. Yep.
I know what that is.
Yeah.
Completely.
You guys ready?
I think I'm ready. I see AG here. I said, how many quarterbacks will be on the move? We were actually talking about this coming into the show with Addison because he's a Steelers fan, and we're like, hey, you any quarterbacks you're kind of interested in here? And he threw off probably close to 10 names that he was interested in. Exactly, right? There was obviously a top tier of guys. I think you said Deshaun Watson, Aaron Rodgers, and
Russ.
They're just elite talent, so I don't blame you.
Yeah, there's a lot of other interesting names on the move. Kirk Cousins, potentially. Derek Carr, Carson Wentz, Jimmy Garoppolo, Jameis Winston. A bunch of guys that could be moving around. Mitchell
and not even to mention a lower tier, like Mitchell Trubisky, Teddy Bridgewater, Marcus Mariota, Andy Dalton, Ryan Fitzpatrick. So there's going to be a lot of quarterbacks moving around this offseason.
Absolutely. Jay, you ready?
I'm ready. All right, so the first puzzle is going to be a toss-up. It's going to be a toss-up, so I'm going to slowly reveal letters. Contestants, you have to say your name when you think you know what the answer is. As soon as you do, you'll be given a chance to guess. And if you get it wrong, you'll be out for the rest of that puzzle. If you get it right, you're going to get $500 and get to go first on the following puzzle.
And a reminder to all of our contestants, I think we're already in there, but in the private chat, instead of the comments, our viewers are much better at these puzzles than we are usually. They usually get the answers before we do.
Yep. All right. Here is the first toss-up puzzle. All right. NFL player. NFL players category. This is the name of an NFL player. I'm going to slowly reveal some letters. Remember, say your name when you think you got it. Boom, boom, bing.
Josh.
Bing. Josh.
Oh. Jalen Waddle.
Well done, Josh. You got the toss-up.
Nerd.
That is going to give you $500.
Well,
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Anyways, that's okay.
I probably did.
And you're going to get to go first on our next puzzle. Let's just get right in there.
All right. Dive right in. Oh,
dive right in. All right. So this category,
tiny.
same team, first names, and it's crossword style. Same team, first
tiny name.
names.
I don't know if we've done this with only like a 2-letter name in it before.
I don't know if we have either.
Yeah. Interesting.
Oh, and JR got that one mostly right. Mostly right.
Jayon
Waddle, yeah.
Yeah. He sounds like he belongs on the FYF team somehow.
He does. He definitely does. All right, Josh, you are first. would you like a question?
Yeah. Give me a question.
All right, Josh, tell me in 2021, who had more
I got two of them.
PPR fantasy points? And all my fantasy point questions will be in PPR format. So for the remainder of the game, Josh, who had more PPR fantasy points across the whole season this past season? Was it Tyler Lockett or was it Ryan Tannehill?
Oh, you're hitting me with that. I'm going to go with Ryan Tannehill.
Ryan Tannehill's absolutely correct. Not by much, though. Not by much, actually.
Well, I know Tyler Lockett got a lot more fantasy points than you might expect.
He did. What letter would you like to guess here, Joshua?
This is a tough one. I guess I'll take an S.
An S.
This will confirm if
There is one S.
I got it. You better not let it get to me, Josh.
You got it?
I got it.
You loser.
Jesus
You freaking loser. You see Simon here, Addison? He was... 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, he's got it. All right, Josh. You got
I, on the other hand, do not have it. So give me another question.
Another question. All right, we'll stay in this category, Josh. Who had more fantasy points in 2021? Trevor Lawrence or Matt Ryan?
I'm pretty sure it was Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan's absolutely correct, Josh. What letter would you like?
I still don't know anything about anything. Give me a T.
A T.
No.
Right.
I don't like how Simon shaking his head there.
No T's. No
right,
T's.
Simon.
I'm sorry,
All
Josh.
right,
I'm going to try to solve. I think I got it, but I think you're a little bit mean for this one if it is what I think. I'm going to go CJ, Joe, Samaje.
Well done.
What?
Wow.
No.
Well done.
No.
The Bengals is the team here. CJ Uzama.
I don't even know you thought of Samaje. Like,
Well, I figured out Joe. Like I was thinking of 3-letter names common in the NFL.
I forgot he was on the
It was
Bengals.
like Sam and Joe were the two big ones. There's not any 2-letter names that end with an S, so I figured it had to be Joe. I started thinking of the Joes. Joe Mixon and Joe Burrow came up, and then CJ Uzama filled out. Samaje was the top.
I was thinking Joe there too. I see a 3-letter word. I'm like, Joe.
Man, you guys are quick with that one. Not much to do there. How do you guys feel about Samaje P. Ryan next to? Never mind. Let's just go on to that. Come on.
I hope he's on a team.
I hope he's on the team too.
He's probably still with the Bengals.
And
He looks good at times.
It looks like you beat the chat, Simon. The chat did not
He definitely freaking beat the chat. What do you mean?
beat the chat. Yeah,
that was my one moment for the show, and I will be abysmal for the rest. That's how that usually works.
Yeah, and if this is your first time watching, make sure you play along in the chat. The contestants can't see, so you won't spoil it for them. They'll be in the private chat, so they can't see. But play along. It's fun, and we will praise you if you get it right before them. We'll make fun of you if you can't get it right. That's how it goes. Mr. Sampers has a relevant question before we get on to our next one. Samaje P. Ryan or Curtis Samuel in Dynasty?
Curtis Samuel.
Addison, what about you?
Curtis Samuel.
Yeah, it's Curtis Samuel.
Even though, like, I'm really nervous. I'm not high on Curtis Samuel. I just backup running back, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I think a lot of people are concerned with Curtis Samuel. A lot of people in Dynasty have him and don't know whether they should drop him or not. Are you any of you?
You look like a Batman villain right now.
Yeah, Joe, we got Two-Face jail.
While I fix that, are any of you, how close are you to the point where you're going to give up on Curtis? Like what's your outlook on Curtis Samuel going forward?
I'm already there.
I was like, are you raising your hand or you're just saying me?
No, me. I'm already there. I'm already there.
Me too. I'm pretty out on him. Late round flyer in a startup draft, whatever, but it's got to be super late. There's other guys I'd rather have.
If you've got room on your roster, you can keep them. But if I know on one of my teams, I had some people on IR who I needed to move off of IR, and Curtis Samuel's a name I'd be looking at as a potential drop candidate. Like I'm not trying to drop him, but if I have to, he's a name I'll consider.
He's only 25 years old, which I actually thought he was a little bit older.
You can try. Yeah, I'm not trying to get him off your team, but it's looking bleak.
Like I'll keep him over a 4th round rookie draft pick,
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to necessarily even give a 3rd, but maybe he's probably worth more like a late 3rd.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sean.
Sean saying good job, Simon, and Rob saying, Sully saying maybe Simon can have Addison over to hang his jersey on the wall.
It's a good idea.
It does look nice. It does look nice, Simon.
So saying, help! I'm tied up next to Simon, and he had me feed him the answer to that
asked if
puzzle.
anyone let him go. Someone's gonna use him cheating this whole game.
How are you
huh?
typing right now? That
just
is
having
my
to-
question.
I gave him a tablet down there locked with only this link.
He's
Everything
gotta
else
type
is
with his
unreachable.
nose.
Yeah.
His hands are tied.
His hands are tied. Ms. Langley saying, Wheel of Fortune chilling with my Boone's Farm.
Yeah.
Yay,
I have
word game.
no idea what Boone's Farm is,
Me
Miss
neither.
Langley.
Me neither.
Would
All
we
right,
be
you guys ready to
teaching-
get to this next puzzle? Yeah, isn't it a school day?
You guys
Yeah.
ever play the game Q-less, by the way? Q-less?
No.
It's like a little solitaire word game. It's fun. It's
No.
cool. You make a crossword puzzle.
That's
Check it out.
sweet. That's
Yeah.
sweet. Sounds like bananagrams.
Not a sponsor.
It's very similar to Bananagrams, but it's not like as competitive. It's more meant for you. You just gotta
Single
like,
player.
yeah, it's pretty cool. It's dice.
All right.
You roll 12
I'll
dice and
I'll try it. I'll try it. All right, you guys ready to get to the next puzzle here?
Let's
I
do
am.
it.
All right.
Addison, you get to play.
Yes,
No.
Addison. Addison, we're starting with you since Simon got that one right. Simon, you got $1,000 for that, getting that last puzzle
Yeehaw.
correct. This is NFL teammates. 2 names, NFL teammates, first name, last name, ampersand, first name, last name. Addison, are you ready for a question or do you want to try and solve?
Nah, question.
Question. All right. All right. Who had more fantasy points in 2021? Addison, who had more fantasy points 2021? DeAndre Swift or Cordero Patterson?
Oh no. Cordell Patterson.
Cordero Patterson's absolutely correct.
Yeah.
That was
Well
tough.
done, Addison. What letter would you like?
Good answer.
Good answer. Good answer.
I'll copy Josh. I'll go with an S.
S.
It's a good choice.
This
There's
is like my
one.
Wordle strategy, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
One
Speaking
S.
of, I got to do it today.
That's going to give you $500 in your round bank, Addison. You can buy a vowel here. You can take another question, or you can try and solve.
Now I'll take another question.
Taking another question. All
Yep.
right. All right, Addison, tell me who had more receiving touchdowns in 2021? Who had more receiving touchdowns in 2021? CeeDee Lamb or Nelson Aguilar?
Oh no. Oh no. Why is this a
Ooh.
question? The fact that this is even able to be asked and that I'm thinking about it so much. Oh no.
These are my favorite questions.
I'm picking CeeDee Lamb. I can't fathom a world where Nelson Aguilar caught more touchdowns than him last year. But he
You were
probably did.
absolutely correct. It is CeeDee Lamb.
Right?
It is
Tried to
CeeDee
double
Lamb.
trick you.
Man.
What letter would you like here, Addison?
Let's go with an N. as
N.
in- yeah.
There are
Yep.
2 N's.
There we go. There we
Two
go.
N's. It's going to give you an additional $1,000. Same options here, Addison. I will add though that this is your last opportunity to buy vowels this round, because if you get the next 2 questions, or no, sorry, the next question right, and you guess the letter right, you're going to get to bank this money. But we're going to move on to the next person after you have a chance to solve. So this is your last chance to buy vowels this round.
Okay. I'm gonna do one more question. I'm gonna bank this stuff because I don't want to help out Josh and Simon. with that.
Totally
Fair.
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 Totally fair. All right, we're going to stay in the same category. Addison, who had more receiving touchdowns in 2021? Was it Hunter Renfrow or was it Jamar Chase?
Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase is
Good go.
absolutely correct. Addison, what letter would you like to guess here?
Ooh, and it's to bank the money.
Don't screw it up.
Let's do a T.
Good choice.
T.
That's
As
what
in
I would have guessed.
T.
Bomb.
No!
I'm
What?
so sorry, Addison. No.
I would have gone with the T as
Ts.
well. It screwed me too. I went ST and
All
Man.
those blank spaces and not a
All
single
those
T?
blank spaces, not a single T.
Wow.
Josh, we're moving on to you. And remind your contestants, make sure you're out of the chat. Make
I'm
sure you're out of the
out, yeah.
chat. Chat's going to be guessing along. All right, Josh,
Mm-hmm.
would you like a question?
Yeah.
All right, Josh, tell me, Joshua,
I will.
Who
Once
had-
you give me something to tell you about.
who had more receiving yards in 2021? Who had more receiving yards in 2021?
Okay.
Mike Evans
Uh-huh.
or Cortland Sutton?
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans is absolutely correct. What letter would you like?
Give me that R.
R. There's one R. It's going to give you $500 in your round bake. Josh, you can buy a vowel. You can take another question. Or you can try and solve.
I think I'm gonna just keep moving along here. So JL, give me another question.
I will absolutely give you another question.
Thank
Josh,
you, sir. Thank you.
Who had more wins 2021? Who had more
Mhm.
wins in 2021? The Cowboys or the Raiders?
Oh, the Cowboys. I'm not sure
Cowboys
about it.
is absolutely correct. It's
I
12.
wasn't
The Raiders
sure.
10.
Yeah, the Raiders didn't make the playoffs. They almost did.
What letter would you
But
like?
they could still
they
have
make
more
it?
wins.
No, they
could
did
still have
make
more
it.
wins.
They did make it.
They
'cause
made it.
They did make
They
it.
won the tie game.
Yes,
That was
yes,
supposed to be a
yes.
tie.
Yes.
Ah,
Against the Chargers. Okay, now I'm remembering. They kicked the field goal. Give me an L.
An L. There's one L.
Oh, my answer changed. Oh no.
It's going to give you another
I have
$500.
no
Just
idea.
give me another question.
Another question.
I don't think I'm gonna just go for the banking.
All right, Josh, tell me who had more wins in 2021? Who had more wins in 2021? The Browns or the Bears?
The Browns.
The Browns are absolutely correct. What letter would you like, Josh?
A P.
P. Bonk. No P.
Man,
Oh,
you and Addison
no.
both answered 3 questions right, got to the final letter,
Mm-hmm.
and didn't bank
Mhm.
it. And
I think that was Josh's
Ruin it,
second.
Simon.
Was
You're
that?
right. That was Josh's second, I think.
Or was his third?
I
can't
need a
remember.
question.
It was my third actually.
Because there's 4
Oh,
letters up there.
You're right.
man.
You're
There's
right.
4
You're right.
letters up there.
All right, Simon. We're going to stay in this category. Simon, tell me who had more wins in 2021? Who had more wins in 2021? The Denver Broncos or the Philadelphia Eagles?
I don't know that one. The Eagles.
The Eagles is absolutely correct. What letter would you like?
Q.
B.
B.
One
There's
time I
one
did that
B.
and said the letter, and JL thought I was Simon answering.
Oh, yeah.
She stopped
I
doing
remember
that.
I do remember that.
I was like, oops, I
Simon
said
is
that.
fine.
Not Simon.
Simon, there's one B. It's going to give you $500 in your round bank. You know the options. What would you like to do here?
Well, I thought I knew that first name, but now I'm realizing there can't be an S in it, so I don't. But that B still worked out. I need another question.
All right, another question. Simon, tell me who had more total yards in 2021? Who had more total yards in 2021? The Bengals or the Cardinals?
Total yards. The Bengals.
I'm sorry, it was the Cardinals. By over
Damn.
200 yards. Yeah.
I know the first name, but
All right, Addison, we're moving on to you. What would you like to do here? Would you like to solve? Would you like a question?
Nah,
Or
hit
you
me
can
with,
end by a vowel.
yeah, hit me with a question because that's second.
All right.
First last name is
All right, Addison, tell me who had more receptions in 2021? Who had more receptions in 2021? Was it T. Higgins or Hunter Henry?
T. Higgins.
T. Higgins is absolutely correct. What letter would you like, Addison?
Oh no. Do I go with the safe one and see if there's multiple? Because I know what the first name is. Okay, a D.
that's
we'll
what I
just
would have
go
gone
with
with.
D.
Hopefully there's more.
There's one D. It's going to give you $500, though.
But what the hell is that last name?
I know.
All right, Addison, what would you like to do here?
Second name.
By a vowel, take another question. Solve.
I'll take another question, please.
Another question. All right, we'll stay in this category. Who had more receptions in 2021? Who had more receptions in 2021? Was it Pat Fryermuth or Dawson Knox?
Dawson Knox.
Sorry, it was Pat Fryermuth.
What?
Wow.
Fryermuth had more receptions.
That was because of the games missed, wasn't it?
Probably, yeah.
Oh
yeah.
man.
And Fryermuth is more of a high receptions guy, and Dawson Knox is a big touchdown guy. All right, Josh, do you know it?
No, I don't know. It was the second. I don't know the second name. I don't know.
Yeah,
who the
see,
second
this was my
person is.
strategy. I got that wrong on purpose, so you guys could
So
fill out
they
a
would
little
fill
bit
it out,
more.
yeah.
Then it would come to me, and I get it right.
Perfect
Of
strategy.
course.
Yeah.
We got you.
Jordan in
yeah,
here.
give me a-
Happy Friday, gentlemen. It is
Happy
Thursday,
Friday.
but happy Friday to you.
I told Leanne yesterday, it doesn't feel like Wednesday. It feels like Wednesday of next week. Like for some reason, this week is going very slow.
Oh God, I just had like a panic that we had the FanDuel stream right after this. It's like, what? It's Thursday. All right, I'm stalling for you. Josh, is your choice. You said take a question.
Yeah.
All right, Josh, who had more receptions in 2021? More receptions in 2021? Was it Rob Gronkowski or was it Kyle Pitts?
Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts is right. Joshua, what letter would you like?
Well, I guess I got to just take this K here.
K?
K.
Okay. There are 3 Ks. It's going to give you $1,500. And your round bank, Joshua,
Oh, I
you
got
can
it.
buy a vowel or you can take a question.
I'll buy
man.
I.
I. There's one I.
Man,
Cost you $100.
I'll buy an A.
Gonna buy an A. There are 2 A's. It costs you $200.
Buy a U.
U? There are 2
What
U's.
is that? Why am I blanking? I'm freaking out here.
What would you like to do here, Josh?
Oh, okay. I'll solve.
Okay, say it.
Brandon Ayuk and Kyle Juszczyk.
Well done, Josh.
I forgot about him. He was a Raven too, so I really should have known.
I had
That-
Brandon for so
was
long
good.
before I could figure. Like I was like, but not Cooks. And every time I would think Brandon, the word Cooks was the only thing that could come
I
up
hate
into
when
my
that
head
happens.
afterwards.
That
Like, I
was
couldn't-
me. That was me, except it was Brandon Allen. And I'm like, why do I keep thinking about Brandon Allen?
Brandon Allen. Sully's saying Brandon Cooks and
I like this JR comment. You
I-
should check
you
his
should
diet
have-
of
yeah, I thought this would be a fun one. I know this
It
is
was
very,
fun.
very a little cruel, but Dame came in here and got it right away. Brandon Ayuk and Juice.
Holy
It was
crap.
7 minutes ago.
7 minutes ago.
Both those,
And
Mr. Scampers and Dan
Mr.
Simmons.
Scampers, that was a question for Samaje Perine or Kyle Juszczyk in Dynasty.
I'll take
I'll
Samaje.
take Samaj.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get back out of the private.
Do you know
chat.
how many times I had
Remember
to-
your hot take at the beginning of your Simon?
No. What was my
you,
hot
you were
take?
just high. You were high on him for like a week or two there.
Okay.
Samaje?
We don't have to get into it.
Oh,
let's find
Juszczyk.
it.
Juszczyk. Yes, yeah, we had a water bet with Juszczyk.
I'll own up to anything.
Oh,
I
Elijah
said, just so
Mitchell
we're clear.
versus
It was
Juszczyk.
Elijah
That's what it
Mitchell
was.
versus Juszczyk
That's
for
what
a
it was,
week.
yeah.
It was just 1 week though.
And I was very wrong.
Yeah.
Very wrong.
Very wrong. All right. Josh, that's going to put you in the lead. Let's get on
Yeah.
to our next puzzle here.
All right. Simon's up first.
Simon is up first on this one. This
Yes,
is
I
NFL
love
player / movie mashup. NFL player / movie mashup. So an example of this might be, dude, where's my Derek Carr?
Or Boston Scott Pilgrim versus the world.
All right, Simon. Would you like your question?
Yeah, I need a question. I can't solve this.
All right, Simon, tell me something interesting, I guess.
Anything interesting?
Yeah, it's got to pique my interest though to get your points.
Oh shoot.
What?
Now I'm on the spot and I can't think of anything interesting. Not a
What'd you
single
say?
interesting
We're
thing.
moving on to Addison.
Dang it.
No. All right, Simon, tell me who had more passing touchdowns in 2021? Who had more passing touchdowns in 2021? Was it Trevor Siemian or Baker Mayfield?
Oh, I was in the chat. I'm getting out though.
Baker.
Is that your
That's his
answer?
answer.
Yeah, that's my answer.
Okay, I thought you were just contemplating. Baker's absolutely correct.
Thank God.
What letter would you like?
Give me an M.
M.
Bonk.
No M's. No M's. And we got Mark in the chat. Hey guys.
What's up, Mark?
What up, Mark?
Hey, Mark.
Good to see you, my friend. All right, Addison, moving on to you. Would you like a question?
Question me. Yeah.
All right. All right, Addison, who had more passing touchdowns in 2021? Daniel Jones or Lamar Jackson?
But he missed so many games. But he sucked. Lamar in his half season, hopefully.
Well, you would be absolutely correct. It was Lamar.
They both missed a decent amount of games though.
They did.
That's true.
Lamar had 16 compared to Daniel Jones had 10. Well done,
Lamar
Addison.
did not play in 16 games.
No. Oh, touchdowns.
Oh, okay. I was like, there's no way.
Addison, what letter would you like here?
We'll go back to the S well.
S. Well, 2 S's. It paid off. Be drinking tonight.
Yeah. Still don't know anything, so hit me with another question.
You and me both.
All
Addison.
right, another question. We'll stay in this category. I'm liking it here. Tell me, Addison, who had more passing touchdowns in 2021? Was it Baker Mayfield or Jameis Winston?
Jameis. I'm going to go Jameis in like 5 games with 4 touchdowns apiece.
I'm sorry, it was Baker.
Dang it.
Baker had more.
Not because you missed it, but every time Baker's the answer to a question, I'm happy.
I'm sorry, Addison. We're moving on to Josh. Josh,
Yeah.
what would you like to do here?
Give me a question.
All right, Josh, who played in more games in 2021? Taylor Heineke or Baker Mayfield?
Taylor Heineke.
Taylor Heineke's correct. What letter would you like?
An L.
L. 3 L's.
I
It's
got
gonna
it.
give you 1,500.
You got it?
Yeah.
Who do you
Josh,
think you are, Simon? Give me another question.
Running around chasing.
another question. Your second question here. All right, Josh, take a stroll on with me to the FanDuel Sportsbook, Joshua, if you please.
I would love to take a stroll with you to the FanDuel Sportsbook.
All right. According to the FanDuel Sportsbook, Josh, who is more favorite? Who's the favorite more so to win the AFC Championship next year? Next year.
Okay.
Is it the Los Angeles Chargers or is it the Baltimore Ravens? Who's more
Ravens.
favorite to win the AFC
Baltimore.
Championship? Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Baltimore's absolutely correct,
Yes,
Joshua.
Baltimore. Give me an H.
Baltimore. H bonk. H bonk. Sorry, Simon. You said you knew it. Time to put your money where
Dallas
your mouth is.
Goddard Buyers Club.
Dallas Goddard.
Well done, Simon.
I hate you so much.
I can't do the trivia, but I can solve a puzzle.
I just don't like you, Simon, at all.
Well done, Simon. That's gonna
I don't
be-
know how you got that. I don't.
Well, that was impressive.
the
You beat
double
the chat again.
L's gave me Dallas, and then I could only think of one movie that had the word Dallas in the title.
Well done. Well done. All right, let's get on to the next
You know,
one.
when I think of Dallas, I don't think of Dallas Goddard.
Well done. And you beat the chat, Simon, on that last one. You beat the
Woohoo!
chat.
Suck
Jay
it,
Wall said,
chat.
"What are these movies?" That was like it won like awards when it
Yeah,
came out.
Dallas Buyers Club.
It
was
won
big.
like awards.
It won like awards.
like at
dude.
least one award.
I've
man.
never.
What's the main
seen it.
award? Best motion
Is it
picture. or
Matthew
something?
McConaughey
It was
in
definitely
there?
nominated. Yeah.
And isn't
Yeah,
he
it was
like
Matthew.
real strung out?
I've never
Yeah.
seen
Skinny?
it. I just
Yeah,
know
really
it
skinny.
was.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
what
just
that
know
is
it was
either, so.
famous and well reviewed and well received.
This Gamber said, "Damn, Simon, untie Scott Fish now."
No, he needs to give me 2 more answers.
Like
and
that's
then we'll
another
be good.
thing. Simon hasn't even freaking seen the movie. Like-
Yeah. It's unfair. All right, we got another
Guys,
NFL player.
I also have
movie
a
mashup.
disadvantage. Scott Fish is like actively biting my leg underneath, trying to get
Giving
me
you
to
answers,
release
That's
him.
true. That would
Like,
be
he's-
annoying.
He just wants to play.
I keep having to kick him, so I keep getting
He probably does
distracted.
want to play.
All
we got another
right.
one.
All right, guys. This is another NFL player movie mashup. Addison, you were going first on this one since Simon got that one correct. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Addison, tell me who had more interceptions in 2021? Who had more interceptions in 2021? Matthew Stafford or Derek Carr?
Matthew Stafford.
Matthew
He led the
Stafford's
league.
absolutely correct. He led the league.
Well, tied with Lawrence, but
Interception
yeah.
king.
No fooling you. Addison, what letter would you like?
S. We're
S.
always there.
The S's.
3S.
The S's
Trey
always
S.
have life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you 1,500 in your round bank, Addison. What would you like to do here? Buy a Val? Take a question?
No, I'll take another question before I.
Take another question. I think Josh is the only one that bought Vals this whole game.
I was just thinking that.
All right,
Brandon
Addison.
Ayuk won.
Yeah. All right, Addison. I got a question for you here. If you stick with me 1 second. All right, Addison, tell me who had more rushing yards in 2021? Who had more rushing yards in 2021? Taysom Hill or Sam Darnold?
Sam Darnold.
I'm sorry, it was Taysom Hill.
Sam Darnold was freaking killing it in rushing at
those
the
first
beginning.
games. Yeah.
I'm just
And then
guessing
he
not
got
enough games.
benched, and then
But at the same time, Taysom Hill missed some games there too.
Yeah, he did.
But they just use him as a weapon, a running weapon, I guess.
More
when
games,
it comes down to it,
All right, Josh, we're coming back to you.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to stay in this category. Who
Okay.
had more rushing yards in 2021? Trevor Lawrence or Justin Fields?
Justin Fields.
Justin Fields is absolutely correct. He had 420 rushing yards. Nice. Trevor Lawrence had 334.
Mm-hmm. No,
Well
yeah,
done.
I figured it would actually. It tricked me up just because Justin Fields didn't play in every game.
Yeah.
But he's a runner. But they didn't design many runs for him. Give me the N.
Bonk. No ends. Sorry, Joshua. Simon,
It's
we're moving on to
okay,
you.
it's okay.
Josh, it would have been nice if you could have given me like another letter or two. before you
Nah,
moved
I didn't
on.
want to. That's why I went with the N. I knew.
LJ, I'll go ahead and ask me a question, and then we can move on to Addison's turn when I get it wrong.
All right.
Simon can't solve it.
All right, Simon. Who had more rushing yards in 2021? Kyler Murray or Patrick Mahomes?
Let's go with Murray.
Murray is correct. What letter would you like?
Thought you might have been trying to trick me. I'll take the T. It's betrayed. Oh, and it didn't betray me. That's what I was
Two
going to say. It's
Ts.
betrayed Addison and Josh so far.
We'll give you $1,000 in your round bank. Simon, you can buy a bow here.
No, thank you. And I would like to solve.
Okay.
The Taysom Hills have eyes.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Well done, Simon.
No one likes you, Simon.
No
You know-
one does.
knows these movies.
no one wants you here.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Well
Yeah.
done, Simon. You big.
Can we kick
bummer.
him out of the stream? Oh no.
I think we can.
Oh, there we go.
He's not getting many dollars.
Good job.
though.
Good job.
He's,
Good
he's
job.
still within reach.
I'm one.
He's very
one-
much
one-
within reach.
One puzzle puts any of you guys ahead of me if you get some letters up there.
Jesus.
Mark in here. My God, Simon. And Sean saying that Taysom Hills have eyes. Got it
Nice
before you.
job, Sean.
Got it before you.
Damn it! I
I
wanted. to beat
mean,
the
like,
chat
I like
again.
movies, but like these movies just are not coming to me.
Is that not The Hills Have Eyes? Is such a popular movie. Are you
It's
kidding
a
me?
famous movie, right?
I
Don't
have no idea
listen.
what it
Jay
is.
Wall literally
Oh.
doesn't know anything regarding
yeah.
movies.
Jay Will's
like-
only seen the Shrek
Yeah.
franchise, and I think that's it. Like anything outside of the Shrek movies, he's never seen.
All right, no Shrek
That was
NFL
a
player
pull and a
movie
half.
mashups. Well done, Simon. I'm hesitant to even go on to this next puzzle because
Is it another NFL player
it's
movie?
another NFL player.
What?
Addison's like, I'm quitting. I'm out.
Yeah.
Of here.
These movies.
All right, Addison, you were first this time. Simon got the last one correct. You ready for a question?
Yep, go for it.
All right, who had a higher passing percentage in 2021? Who had a higher passing percentage? Kyler Murray or Davis Mills?
I love the questions because they're so formulated to trip you up. Please,
Oh,
Kyler.
get out of the chat.
Please.
Kyler's absolutely correct.
Okay.
What letter would you like, Addison?
S.
S.
We always go with the S's.
S.
Oh, only
S is
one?
working with you still. Working for you. So that's going to give you $500. You buy a bow here, take another question. Choice is yours, my friend.
I'll take another question. We got to get a couple of these letters and then solve it.
All right. James said NFL player, Pokemon matchup, please. Simon would win that too easily. We will never do that.
I do love
I'm sorry.
Pokemon.
All right, Addison, tell me who had more passing yards in 2021? Jimmy Garoppolo or Russell Wilson?
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Garoppolo is absolutely correct. What letter would you like, Addison?
We'll go with a T and go back in that.
T. There are two
T.
T's. So give you another $1,000. It's your last chance to buy vowels, Addison.
Yeah, but see, my problem is I need to not give enough letters for Simon to know it on the way back.
Just Simon. Not even worried about Josh.
No, because Josh and I are in the same boat here. We both are not
Yeah, we
grabbing
gotta deal with this May.
Yeah. I'll go one more question.
All right. All right, Addison. Who had more passing attempts 2021? Who had more passing attempts in 2021? Was it Joe Burrow or was it Tua Tagovailoa?
Oh. Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow's absolutely correct. Well done, Addison. What letter would you like here? You get this right, you're going to bank it.
We've been here before, Addison.
Let's go with an N.
M as in mom.
N as
in Nancy.
No. Yeah.
As in no. Okay.
I couldn't.
There are 4 N's.
Don't solve it, Simon.
That's going to give you $3,500 in your bank, putting you in the lead, Addison. And I'm going to give you 5 seconds to try and solve this before we move on to Josh.
Saving Private Ryan Tannehill.
Whoa! Look at
Addison with the ball. Let's go.
I wasn't even close on that one. I was trying to make Tennessee fit in the bottom word, and I was like,
Have
"What
you
movie?"
seen that movie, Jay Wall?
I probably was gonna get that. I didn't have it yet though, Addison. Great job. I was working on movies that end with Ryan. What is it? So good job though, Addison. I didn't think you were gonna get it there.
Done.
Sean, a monster again, getting these.
Just a hair before you, Addison. Just the chat barely beat you there.
Dang.
At
We got
the very
some
last
smart
minute.
people in the chat.
Oh, the smartest. The chat's undefeated.
Oh
Jay
no, J-Wall and I had the same thought process. Oh god.
And that's gonna put
I hope that
Addison in
makes
the
you feel bad.
lead.
That's gonna put Addison in the lead. I told you.
What
Anybody's-
one puzzle? I said that. We both
One
said.
well-
JL never said that. I said it, right?
I said that, and it was all Simon.
Yes.
JR says, and I've heard of that movie. Paige is saying, wow, finally a movie I know. What's wrong with you
JL,
all?
I feel like those were not obscure movies that you
No,
know. in the first-
I knew the other movies. As
Come
well.
on. Is our average age of our audience 3?
Hills of Eyes
Seven,
is like a horror movie where there's some messed up I think people affected by
There are people in the
radiation,
hills.
right? In
Something,
the hills.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
they have
the
eyes.
hills, they have eyes. Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Well done, Addison. Addison, I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Tannehill, I feel like people were very hyped on him coming into this past season. And it was somewhat of I wouldn't say fully disappointing year, but he didn't do anything that was crazy. It was a bit lackluster. How do you feel about Ryan Tannehill for fantasy purposes going forward? Maybe a dynasty format or redraft, whatever you prefer.
I still like him as that solid QB2 who can give you spike weeks. He played half the year without AJ Brown, Julio Jones, and Derrick Henry, or some wild combination of that for almost the entire season. And I think he still ended up, was he the QB 12 or QB 13? Yeah. He still somehow finished as a QB 1, which shows you either how bad quarterbacks were with how bad Ryan Tannehill was, or that he was still slightly better than what we remember him as. So I still like him. Again, he's kind of in that tier, in Dynasty. I always go to guys like Kirk Cousins and Derek Carr as guys that you can have as your solid QB2 who can give you some spike weeks, who aren't really just going to completely obliterate your team. So I kind of have him in there moving forward.
Yeah, no, I'm right there with you. Josh, Simon, either of you guys have a different opinion?
No, I think when it comes down to it, the fantasy points were there, but when you compare it to his past season, everyone expected this uber efficient quarterback, and he just was not that this year. While he was still the 12th overall quarterback, I think it is more of just a representation of just the quarterback position was, we have a lot of studs, and then you get to the Ryan Tannehill category. It's I think he more or less had an average year, points per game basis, all that. He played in every game. So if he's not going to be uber efficient, then he's not going to score a ton of fantasy points for you, I think, when it comes down to it. But he'll probably have a slightly better season next year still because of what Addison said, all the injuries and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm hoping those Derrick Henry screens come back like we saw two seasons ago.
Feed me more.
Mark's saying 3.5 year, correcting me on the age. Well, that makes sense. That would fall in line with our average. All right. You guys ready to get to our next puzzle here?
Let's do it.
All right. Addison got that one correct. So Josh, you're going first on this one. This is shit fantasy football managers say.
I usually call this category stuff, but I like this.
Yeah.
This is
So
more aggressive.
Or
This
things.
is like a phrase that you might hear the fantasy
Yeah,
football
yeah.
managers
I
say.
like
Hey,
it.
there's an asterisk there. You don't know what that word is. It could be shit.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Or it could be
I
be
think-
Shaq.
I think you
past tense.
introduced it as shit.
No, I didn't. You can't prove that.
I can
You
actually.
can't prove that. All right, Josh, you are first in this
I'll
one.
get out of the chat.
And out of the chat, contestants, what would you like to do here?
Question me, bro.
Question me, bruh. Bruh. All right, Josh, who had more passing attempts in 2021? Who had more passing attempts 2021? The Cincinnati Bengals or the Las Vegas Raiders?
I think it was probably the Raiders. I'm gonna go with the Raiders.
The Raiders is absolutely correct. What letter would you like, Joshua?
Do it for Addison. Give me the S.
The S. One S
Wow,
for
man.
Addison.
Yeah. Woo-wee, yeah.
We
Give me
stand
another
with
question.
Addison. All right,
I don't even want
Josh.
to mess around with bias vowels here.
Josh, who had more passing yards 2021? Who had more passing yards in 2021? Was it the Green Bay Packers or was it the Las Vegas Raiders?
I'm actually not. Not 100% sure. I think it should be the Packers, but I think there's a good chance the Raiders can broke. I'm gonna go with the Packers.
I'm sorry, it was the Raiders.
Yeah,
It was the Raiders.
Good question. Good question.
It's a bit tricky.
No.
Follow up Raiders question.
No. I think that was good.
All right, Simon, moving on to you.
And I would like to answer a question.
I figured that was
This is
coming.
your question.
Simon,
Question.
who scored more points? This is NFL points. Who scored more points in 2021? The Arizona Cardinals or the Miami Dolphins?
I was just looking at this and I can't remember. Like I was writing trivia for pub trivia tonight and looking at these stats. I'll go with the Cardinals.
Cardinals is correct. What letter would you like?
N.
N is in Nancy.
N is in Nancy.
Can we pick a different word to use for that example or name?
Nebula.
Nebula. I like that one. There's one N. Simon's gonna give you $500.
One
I like what
nebula.
Addison did. N is in no. It will really
N is in no.
out of us every time. No.
No.
N is in no.
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 I need another question.
All right, Simon. Your second question. We're going to stay in this category. Who scored more NFL points this season? Who scored more NFL points this season? The New England Patriots or the Minnesota Vikings?
The Vikings.
I'm sorry, it was the Patriots.
Damn.
It was the Patriots.
How close
Addison.
was it? Just out of curiosity.
Patriots are up there.
Patriots
They're
at
higher than we think.
462. The Vikings at 425.
Okay. So a bit of separation there.
Bit of
Oops.
separation, not crazy amount. All right, Addison, we're moving on to you. Just like a
Yeah.
question.
Question, please.
All right, Addison, if that is your real name.
Is it?
Is
I
it?
think it is.
Hopefully.
I think that's it.
All right, Addison. In week, let's see, what week was it? In week 11, Jonathan Taylor.
Oh, okay.
Jonathan
Okay.
Taylor scored 53.4 PPR fantasy points. Was this the most that he scored in a single game this season? True or false?
True.
True is absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Well done. What letter would you like?
We'll go with a T.
A T.
Good letter.
Come on. Yeah.
There are two T's. That's going to give you $1,000 into round bank. What would you like to do here, Addison?
We'll go for another question.
Another question. All right. All right. Addison, we're going to stay right here in this category. It's going to be another true or false. It's going to be another true or false. All right, Addison, in week, let's see, what week is this? Week 8. In week 8, Aaron Jones scored 24 PPR fantasy points. Was this in his top 3 of fantasy games this past season? Top 3 performance in his fantasy games this past season.
Top 3?
Week 8 against Arizona. Aaron Jones, yeah.
I'm going to say, I'm going to say it was. AJ Dillon cut in a little bit. I think that was top 3.
You are absolutely correct. It's number 2. Number 2 performance this season. He scored 41.5 PPR fantasy points against Detroit in week 2. That's the only one to top it. Well done, Addison. What letter would you like?
Let us go with. Ooh, see, I'm trying to figure out what this one word is, and I think I know what it is. An R.
I'm still trying to figure out what every word is.
Bonk. No R's.
Okay, so I have no idea.
No R's. I'm sorry. Josh, we're coming back to you.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, Joshua.
Yeah.
Joshua Walter. Tell me, true or false? True or false, Josh? George Kittle in week 13 scored 39.6 PPR fantasy points. 39.6 fantasy points from George Kittle in week 13 against Seattle. Was this his highest scoring game this past season? True or false?
Was this his highest scoring game? True or false?
So here's the thing.
Oh, sure.
It's a fact what you told me at first. In week whatever, he scored that many points.
Yes.
Okay. You're just asking me if that's his highest scoring.
Did he ever top?
Okay.
That?
I think that was his highest scoring game. True.
You're absolutely correct, Josh. What letter would you like?
Cool. I was just making sure we were on the same page there. Give me I'm gonna take a W because I think a W is in there.
So do I.
There are 2 W's. It's gonna give you $1,000 in your round bank, Josh.
Okay. I'm gonna just keep pushing with the questions.
With the questions. All right. This is your second or third?
Just first. Second question.
Second question. All right, Josh. Who had more total targets 2021? Who had more total targets in 2021? Cole Beasley or Laviska Shenault?
Cole Beasley.
Cole Beasley's correct. What letter would you like, Josh?
An H.
H. There are 2 H's. You another 1,000. Josh, this is your last opportunity to buy vowels if you would like.
Nope.
Another question?
Yes, please.
All right, Josh. Who had more total targets in 2021? Josh, who had more total targets in 2021? Was it Zach Ertz or was it Chris Godwin?
What the hell is this?
Chris Godwin.
Chris Godwin is correct. What letter would you like, Josh? If you get this right, you're going to bank this money, by the way.
Yeah, I'll take an L.
An L. There's 1 L, Josh.
Ooh.
It's going to add another 500, and you are going to bank this. Oh, boy.
You don't even have to start my clock, by the way. 500 for Simon, 1,000 for Addison. So if you just want to throw it over, I can just remember that, and we can, or you can just manually change my score to 5,500.
Okay. It's 5,500.
But I'm not even going to guess at this puzzle.
And then I got to clear this.
Yes. And it should be good.
All right, cool. Josh, we're moving on to Simon. Simon, what would you like to do here?
I need a question. I have not a single clue.
All right, Simon, tell me who had a higher target share in 2021? Who had a higher target share in 2021? Is it Marvin Jones or Michael Pittman?
Michael Pittman.
Michael Pittman's correct. What letter would you like?
G.
G. There's 1 G.
Okay. I figured there was one there, but I still don't know what that word is. I'll take another question.
All right, we're gonna stay in this category. Simon, tell me who had a higher target share. Gosh, my brain broke there for a second. In 2021, who had a higher target share? Kyle Pitts or Tyler Lockett?
Oh, that's a tough one. And the puzzle's starting to come. Target share, Kyle Pitts, Tyler Lockett. Kyle Pitts.
I'm sorry, it's Tyler Lockett.
Oh,
it's Tyler Lockett.
Yeah.
Addison, we're back around to you, my friend. What would you like to do here?
A question. I'm about halfway through this.
Yeah, I could tell. I can see he's deep in thought.
It's starting to come together.
All right, Addison. Who had more total targets in 2021? Who had more total targets in 2021? DK Metcalf or Jalen Waddle?
Jalen Waddle.
Jalen Waddle is correct. What letter would you like?
What a baller.
He is a baller.
A D.
D. There's 1 D.
Oh, I was hoping there was more. I already knew that.
It's going to give you another 500. You can buy a vowel here, or you can take another question.
No, I'll take another question. I'm trying to
Take another question. All right. stay in this category, Addison, who had more total targets in 2021? Amon-Ra St. Brown or Chase Claypool?
Oh, I just did a video with these players basically in it. Amon-Ra?
Well, Amon-Ra St. Brown is the correct answer. Well done,
Oh,
Addison. What letter
that
would you
fooled
like?
me.
Okay. Let's go with an M.
M,
As in, yeah.
as in mother,
As in Mancine.
as in Nancy. 2 M's. Well done, Addison.
I know what it is.
This is gonna add $1,000 to your round bank, Addison. You can buy a vow here. This is your last opportunity to, or you can take another question, or you can
Oh
solve.
no! Don't let it get to Josh.
Oh,
Yes.
what is
Simon,
this?
watch
This
out.
one word is blanking it for me, and I. Oh,
Name
I got
answer,
it.
Addison.
I can solve it. Oh, I can
Okay.
solve it.
All right, say
I-
exactly how it's up there on the board.
I was hoping he would make it back to me.
Mhm.
Well done.
Damn!
Good job,
Nice.
And that's gonna give you the win, Addison. I think
Oh,
it's all over
man.
here.
That is
Yeah.
gonna
Oh
give
my
you the win
gosh! At the
in the last
buzzer.
second.
Jeez. And if
Well
you don't get
done.
that right there, I get it and I win.
And
So
you win.
Yeah, that was a make or break.
That was a photo finish right there. That was a clutch pull. I was hoping he would blanket blank to me, but I could not figure out what those two words were.
Yeah.
Nice
6 minutes
job.
ago. 3:52. Sean got
Sean's
it.
been
Well done.
killing it today
And then-
in the chat.
Dame at the same time, pretty much.
Oh,
Nice
Beautiful.
job, Damon. Sean.
oh,
And nice job to our guest Addison. Nice W today coming on and
Yes.
winning. Guys, if you do not already follow Addison after that dominating performance, I don't know how you can not go follow him on Twitter. He's on Twitter at AmazeHaze_. Addison, thank you so much for coming on with us today again, my man.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm glad I could come on here, and show you guys how it's done in this. Just you can't ever count anybody out on here. You know, you just answer
Exactly.
2 quick puzzles.
No,
and you're
you
good to
can't.
go.
That's it. Bingo, bango.
Bingo, bango. And
Now,
he
Josh,
got
are
the
you
W.
ready to lose, Josh? Because you just lost.
I wasn't ready, and now I'm feeling it. Now I didn't prepare myself. I was getting ready for the win, and
And JR asking, how does Simon come in last? He was awesome today because he only
was.
solved the puzzle, which don't count for many dollars.
Yeah, I was not very good at the trivia, but I was quite good at solving the
You
puzzles.
didn't solve enough puzzles. You solved a lot of them, but not enough.
Not enough. Nope. And Sully in here saying, amazing finish. Yeah, that was one of our better finishes. And Sean said, good job, everyone.
The chat
Just
killed
some
today.
Fun times as always, folks. Yeah, the chat started out slow. You know what? They started out not doing so good, and they picked it up. Absolutely.
They're
killed it
only
at the
3.5
end.
years old, Simon. Don't expect that much from them.
And Mr. Scamper said Scott Fish lost consciousness, so Simon lost. Yeah,
that makes a lot of sense now.
he stopped feeding me answers. I started kicking him, and he just stopped moving under there. So I'll check on him after this is over, make sure he's okay. Guys, that is going to be it for us this afternoon. Another big thank you to Addison. That was so much fun. I wish I would have won. You know, that puzzle solving would have been great to get a W on there too. But that's okay.
You look badass doing it though, Simon. Like, let's be honest. Like,
We're gonna have to bring you back for another game for a
Look like
rematch,
you.
so Josh and I can try to get our redemption.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
Simon, you look like you could run a Brooklyn coffee shop right now if you wanted
A
to.
Brooklyn coffee shop.
Yeah. Yep.
No, I don't
Yeah.
know nearly enough pieces of modern art to
I
run.
feel
a
like he
Brooklyn
belongs in
coffee
like
shop.
Seattle more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He definitely has.
Yeah.
It's the denim. It's the denim.
Yeah,
that
it's
gives
the
him
denim.
Oh, I thought you were
Yeah.
going to say it's the depression that made me belong in
Yeah.
Seattle more. I was like, oh, okay, that checks out right there.
Addison, come back on the show because I do want to beat you. I got to make this happen. All right.
Yeah, for sure. Just let me know when and where I'll be there.
All right.
And Sully with a good reminder for everybody tonight. It's at a new time, 6:30 p.m.
Mhm.
Eastern time. We are having fantasy football pub trivia. It is our third iteration of this. You guys watch us play games every day. This is the opportunity for you to be the contestant. I'm going to be hosting. Josh and Joey are going to be on stream playing along with you guys. All you have to do is download the Sporkle Party app. Join us at 6:30 on our YouTube or Twitch channels and play along. Come prove that you are actually the king of the chat whenever it comes to trivia, or queen. My apologies. You can be the queen of the chat as well. Just chat royalty. And Sully said Canadian tuxedo. Yeah, so maybe I own like a Toronto coffee shop. Toronto coffee
I've
shop.
never been to a Toronto.
Yeah,
coffee
there we
shop.
go. There we go. I like it.
So, guys, make sure you tune in for pub trivia tonight. Until then, though, we are going to be out of here for today. We'll be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern time and tonight at 6:30 Eastern time. So make sure to come hang out with us then. Until then,
Go follow Addison. Do it now.
Addison right now.
Do it. Do it now. Trading makes
Adios,
fantasy
everybody.
fun.
We'll see you
Let's go.
later.